Hi, Angela Ackerman, independent Scentsy consultant. Today's video is what I've been warming and other products that I've been using. But before I get to that, I just want to explain just a little something, because if you've watched my most recent videos, you notice that I'm wearing the same outfit. I have very limited time in the week to do my videos, so I try to fit them all in basically in the same day. So I do all my videos in one day, and then I post them ahead of time, or post them in the future. In addition, I have not yet learned how to edit. I don't know. I do all of this from my phone, so that's stuff that I will try to learn in the future, but at this point in time in my life, I just really don't have the time to sit down and learn all of that. So my videos are as real as it's gonna get. You're gonna get all the word flubs, you know, you're gonna catch me where I can't think of words, and because I can't edit because I don't know how yet. So at some point in time in the future, hopefully my videos will get better and I will learn to edit and be able to do them on a more regular basis instead of just piling them all up on one day and then scheduling them out. But at this point in time, this is what my videos are. So I hope you enjoy what I am able to provide for you, and let's go ahead and get to what I've been warming or products I've been using. So I did go through a body cream of shimmer. Now, I did not really care for the scent or like the bar of shimmer. I got shimmer in my most recent Bring Back My Bar, and I warmed it and I did not care for it. But I do really enjoy it in the body cream. So, yeah, I actually have found a couple of other scents that are similar for me like that. I like them in the other products, but I don't necessarily like them in the bar. So, I went through a spray of Autumn Hearth. I really enjoyed this scent over the fall, but I am looking forward to moving on to some of the summer scents. Okay, I went through a scent circle of Clementine Cupcake. Clementine Cupcake is a new scent to the catalog. It's a good scent. I like it. But I also I warmed a bar of it somewhere in here, and it wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. It didn't last very long. It wasn't, I mean, for a bakery scent, I was quite surprised, because normally bakery scents linger and they last long time. But this one really, I mean, even in the scent circle, it didn't really last long for me. So I'm a little disappointed in that. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's still a good scent. It just isn't long lasting. So just know that ahead of time. I did go through a bar of Plumeria Peach. This bar, it was kind of older and kind of melty. So I was trying to get rid of it. Plumeria Peach is probably I would say Plumeria Peach is one of my top 10 scents, if not in my top 5. I really like Plumeria Peach. So I have several bars of that. I went through a Hey Tiger Lily. Now this is another one of the new 10 scents to the catalog. It's a floral scent, which are not my favorite, but it was a nice scent. I liked it. But again, I probably won't repurchase it just because it's a floral scent. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I went through, now these I went through a couple hand soaps, but I go through them at work because I take them to work for samples so that the people that I work with can try them out, and then I get extra purchases. So if you have the means to do so, I would take a couple to work to see if you can get people to try extra products. So we went through an appleberry and a very snowy spruce. I also do that with the sprays. I take the sprays to work as well. All right. I went through, well, my husband and I both. I'm not really sure which car bar this is. There's not any scent left to it, and it's orange. But I don't know which one it was. So we went through one of those. We went through a sun-ripened berry, which I really liked that one. And a Just For You. So I swapped all of those out, so all the vehicles have new scents, so we'll go through those. I finally finished a Twinkle Twinkle in the oils. This one is probably the oil that I use the most frequent. It's got like lavender and chamomile. It's good to use at night to help sleep. And it's just a nice relaxing scent. But I did finally go through one bottle of that. I have tried to use some of the different oils, but I don't tend to use oils for scenting my home. I use oils on more of a healing basis. And so I don't tend to use a lot of the Scentsy oils. Although, like I said, I do use this one every single day. This one is the one that I use the most. And then the summer collection last year, I really did enjoy the summer collection last year as well. Okay. I went through a Pina Colada Cha-Cha. If you watch my videos, you know that this one is my #1 favorite. Just love it. Because, as I say every single time, it reminds me of Mexico. It's time to book a trip. I went through a Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Now this one was nice. It's berry and then just like a little bit of sweet. This one did well in my home, and what I remember, I can't say that it was super memorable. I do remember enjoying it, and I do remember it lasting. I change my wax out every 2 days, whether or not it's ready to be taken out. So I do know that there was still some scent left in this one. I probably could have left it in the warmer for a couple more days, but for me, it was time to change them out so that I could get some new scents in. I went through a Mandarin and Mango Nectar, which this was the summer scent last year. It had come out in a couple of other different products, including dish soap and counter clean, which was fabulous. And I'm actually super grateful that I have still a couple bottles left of the dish soap, and I will not be putting them out for sale or letting anybody purchase them because I loved it. So I went through a Berry Bright. Berry Bright is just kind of it reminds me of the red, white, and blue popsicles, or like the blueberry ice popsicles. That's what this reminds me of. I was ready for summer. Can you tell? I went through a Watermelon Mint. Watermelon Mint was a Bring Back My Bar last summer. And at first, I didn't really care for it. And then we melted it, and my son and I were just like, oh my gosh, that's great. Love that scent. And again, I would not have purchased it as a cold smell. But then in the end, I ended up loving that scent, and it's in my club order now. So I went through a Cloudberry Dreams. Now, Cloudberry Dreams, this to me is like shimmer. I like this scent. It's okay. I don't care for it in a bar, but I do love it in the laundry line. The laundry line is just, it's great in the laundry line. Okay. I went through a Sunburst Bamboo. This was the scent of the month for the month of February. And it was a clean scent, and it almost to me has like a spiciness to it, like a pepper or a yeah, to me it smells like a pepper, but it's like a spiciness to it. So it's a clean spicy for me, but not like spicy like cinnamon. I don't know, it was just different, but it was a good one. I enjoyed that one. For me, I don't know that I would, like, I have a couple bars of it. I'll use those, but that'll probably be it. It's not something for myself that I would put in a club order. Okay. I went through, so I had some Jelly Belly bars. They actually have been discontinued completely, even if you had them in your club orders. But I had ordered some of these to try from another consultant. And so I went through, is this the only one that I went through on this round? No, I got 2 of them. So we went through Green Apple, which I thought Green Apple was, I thought it was okay, but it was just okay for me. I actually prefer Jumpin' Jelly Bean, which I have in my club order, over this. So I don't really care that this one's not available anymore. I also went through the Sizzling Cinnamon. Again, same thing on this one. There is a cinnamon scent, Cinnamon Bear, which, I mean, now this smells really good, but Cinnamon Bear is comparable to it. So I don't feel like I'm missing out anything. So I did go through those. Then I went through a Daydream Oasis. This is one of the new 10 scents to the catalog. It is a fresh scent. It has, actually it might be a floral scent. Let me look real quick, because it does have a floral element to it, but so I've smelled it in 2 different places. So the description, so it's a fresh scent. The description is, lose yourself in sweet melon and visions of luminous pear leaf and water lily. So I warmed this in my house so I do 2 bars every couple days, right? I do 1 bar in my front of my house and the second bar in the second half of my house. So I split this between 3-4 warmers is what I normally do. Okay. Now so I had it in my bedrooms, my dining room, my kitchen. I actually really enjoyed this scent. I didn't feel like it was overwhelming. I thought it was great. Then I go to work and one of my coworkers had warmed some, and when she warmed hers, I immediately smelt that floral lily scent, which when I was warming it at home, I didn't really smell that. So I don't know if it was because I was warming it in a larger area than she was, or maybe it was just how that bar settled. I don't know. But in her office, I could really smell that floral piece. Well, but when I warmed it at home, I couldn't. So I also went through a vanilla mint. Now, vanilla mint, it was part of the fall catalog. I had not warmed it during the fall at all, but I had it in my warming basket for like, I don't know, it was there for a while. And so I was trying to go through the warming basket and get rid of some of those fall scents. So I went through vanilla mint. I really enjoyed the vanilla mint. It's definitely something that I don't think I have it like in my club order, but if it comes back in the catalog next year, I definitely will purchase some more. I'm going to pause this video just for a few moments because I do need to go. I forgot I had some extra empties in my house, so I need to go run and get those really quick. So I'll be right back. I'm glad I went and got them because there was a lot more in there than I thought that there was. So I'm glad I did. Okay. I did go through, so I had saved these 2 like when fall time, like I ordered these towards the end of summer last year, started using them, and then when fall time came around, I apparently needed to smell like a sugar cookie, so and Scentsy just didn't really have the scents in their catalog that I wanted for Christmassy time, so I ordered some different body lotion from other places. But since then, I'm ready for spring. These were some good spring scents, and so I finished them up because they were already partially used. Anyway, Jeweled Pomegranate. Jeweled Pomegranate is another one of those where Olive, please lay down. Sorry, my dog is in here. But this is another one of those scents where they are not. Say hello, Olive. Look. Say hello. Anyway, these are some of the scents where I did not care for it in a bar form, but again, I really enjoyed it in the lotion. So, okay. I went through a Paradise Punch. Actually, I didn't go through it. I finished it. So it's been, look, it's old and melty. Yeah. But it's just like, it's like having Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. That's what this scent reminds me of. That's what this is to me. Is that Tropical Punch Kool-Aid from when I was a kid. I've mixed Vanilla Waves and what? Maybe I didn't finish it out. I know I mixed this with something else, but I can't remember what right now. Because I was looking for, I wanted something fruity but kind of sweet, but none of the bakery scents were really sounding good to me. So I had mixed two bars, but I must not have finished the other one. I must have just finished this one. Either way, Vanilla Waves is just a nice vanilla scent. Is it still in the catalog? Let me look, because I've got it right here. Yes, it is. It's still in the catalog. Okay, I went through a Cocoa Nuts for coconuts. This bar was okay for me. Like, I don't know if I can't smell, like, to me, this does not smell like what I think of as coconuts. It did smell kind of, it smelled kind of lotiony to me. Now, I like coconut lotion, but it didn't have that coconut, like enough coconut scent. It was more of a mild coconut with a little bit of sweet to it. But it really wasn't one of my favorites. I was hoping that it would be because I do love coconut. But this one, it didn't really cut it for me. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Clementine Cupcake. We kind of already talked about that one earlier. It was a nice scent. It was good. It was just that little bit of citrus sweet. But it wasn't long lasting and it wasn't very strong. So I went through the Pineapple Mango. Loved the Pineapple Mango. Yeah, that one was really good. This is definitely something I probably will be repurchasing. Appletini Splash. I can see Appletini Splash becoming one of my favorites. It is just that apple, bright apple scent. So the description on this is green apple, nashi pear, and a simple syrup. And that's what it, I mean, it's just like that. It smelled like apple, but not Johnny Appleseed. It was, you know, it was just an apple pear. It was a good one. Really liked it. And then I did go through a Muppets. As I don't know if it was in this video that I talked about this or a previous video, but I had a customer ask me, because I was talking about the Muppets and how much I love the Muppet scent and how it's in clearance and, you know, go buy some, whatever. So the Muppet scent, so a customer, not a customer, but a viewer had asked me how it did in an open concept, which, so for me, my open concept is my living room, dining room, kitchen. Generally, I warm something different in my living room as opposed to my dining room and kitchen area. Like that's a different scent for me. But in my living room, this did not work well at all. At all. It didn't perform. It didn't last. Now, in my son's bedroom, which is where I have primarily warmed this scent most of the time, it does great. In my living room, it did not do well at all. But Appletini Splash did great because I only had this in my house in for a day. Normally I leave the scents in for 2 days and then I change them out whether they need to be changed or not. Olive, stop it. And so I swapped this one out after 24 hours with this one. This one lasted the 48 hours and probably could have continued to last longer if I wanted it to. So of the two, I mean, like I said, I really like this scent, and in a way, I mean, I don't know, are they similar? Kind of. They're kind of a similar scent. I don't know. But honestly, I have had this one in my club order, but I have several bars of it, and I think I'm probably going to take it out because I like this one better. Even if they don't have similar notes, I like this one better, and it performs better. So, so at this point in time, I probably am going to be taking the Muppets out of my club order because I like this other bar better. Anyway, okay, that's all I have. My basket is empty. So let me know what you've been warming, what your favorites were this month. Have you tried the stuff out of the new catalog? What do you like? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.